Yo, what is up, guys? It's Diecast here once again with Along the High Side Racingly, and tonight we are here at New Hampshire for a very hopefully good and interesting race here tonight. I'm Diecast here with Reaper. Reaper, you got a copy there, buddy?
Yeah, I got you, bud.
Well, tonight's going to be a very interesting race, New Hampshire, especially after what happened at Homestead. What is going to be your expectations here for tonight?
Definitely going to expect some payback tonight for Homestead. I'm sure. Would not put it past it. When I ran the practice race, a lot of these guys here in the A series are really fast. So it's going to be an interesting race all around.
Okay, well, let's see what happens at New Hampshire today. Of course, no Caleb, so we don't have to worry about Caleb trying to win his home race. So, as we're loading in. Here we go. Starting the race, Joe Boo on the front row with Huncho. Here we go, green flag. Here we go, in the one. 36 laps here in stage number 1. Here we go, 17 already trying to roll the bottom. 43 on the top, trying to get the momentum. 43 hits the wall down the back straightaway. 17 in the turns 3 and 4. See, Joe Boo, who had a chance to win at Homestead, did not really end well for him, is going to lead lap number 1 here for New Hampshire. Reaper?
Yeah, everybody's pretty much single file right now, it looks like. Everybody's running an interesting line as the 43 cuts down almost to the apron to come off the corner there. Starting to see a little bit of action towards the back of the pack. A couple guys making some moves, but the front 3 right now are the front 2 are actually single file together, and then there's third place back there with a little bit of a gap. So
yes, definitely indeed. It's 17 up front here early on at New Hampshire, but we all know New Hampshire, it's all about the long run. The long run is really the place to be, racing wise at New Hampshire. What is going to be those expectations for a good long run car here tonight to get yourself into a race winning position?
You definitely want to be a little on the tighter side, but you want to make the air pressure adjustments to be able to rotate the middle of the corner for sure. The tighter your car, the more opportunity you have to be a little bit better on the long run. I think within about 5 to 10 laps into a run, we'll see some of the cars start to get loose. Some of the looser cars start to get loose. And the tighter cars will definitely hold the track a little bit better. So you'll start to notice that as the run goes on.
Yeah, definitely indeed, as Joe Boo still up front here at New Hampshire. So let's just see what can happen here in this run. They might have to pit one time. We definitely know that here in New Hampshire, fuel situation, the fuel situation here, you definitely can save here just by running the way you are. But, you got to figure out, as well as the strategy for your next stage, which the next stage is about almost double the length of this stage.
Yeah, I think the second stage is 50 laps.
It's got to be like 50-some laps, and then the final stage has got to be like 60, 70-some. So, you're going to definitely see some long runs here tonight. But, right now, the 43 trying the bottom, that bottom lane is 43 pounds the wall. That's going to bring the 14 to his inside, and Italian Stallion's going to go to P2 here in New Hampshire. I will say, this is probably one of the most interesting parts of the racetrack is that bottom line. The bottom line is very interesting due to the fact that the bottom of the track is more banked than the rest of the part of the turn. You can kind of go on that bottom lane, and it almost feels like the banking's going away from the outside wall. It's going more towards the inside wall. Kind of creates more turn into your race car. It's going to be definitely very interesting to see how people use that. Preferably on the long run, if you have more of a loose car, you want to stay away from that bottom. But if you got a tight car early on that comes into a long run car, you want to get that bottom for some extra turn. Would definitely help your car out. So there's the 41. There's the 14. Mr. Italian Stallion, currently P2. Having a solid run currently up in that second spot, trying to run down your leader, Joe Boo, who is, in the lead. We're going to see a lot of comers and goers in this race. So, I think it's rare to see somebody consistently up front for the whole race. So, you just want to see how this run goes out here, Reaper.
Yeah, definitely. And I was cycling through the cars here, and already starting to see a couple of those guys with possibly tighter setups kind of using the apron a little bit. That's okay early on in the run, but as the run goes on, you want to try to avoid that apron because it just gets slick.
Well, we're hearing that the 24 is having some fun with the 9. The 9 and the 24 are having some fun. 24 and the 9 are having some fun right now. 24 is complaining about how many times he's gotten. I'm getting word that the fun might end up with the 9 in the pit road. So that's currently the report on the fun. That sounds like the fun is becoming not fun for that 24. Yeah, right. 24. He's my buddy. I can't wreck him. Hold on, honey. He's your buddy, but I can't wreck him yet. Keyword yet. I helped this man win a championship, he said. Okay. Well, right now that's about to be put out the window if you hit him about maybe 6 more times. Oh. Oh, he said it took him 10 seasons to do it. That's ouch. Well, the 17 up front in the lead. Still got a good lead over the 14 of Italian Stallion, but Stallion kind of holding on right now. We're trying to, hold on to that gap that he has in second. Here comes the 6 of B13. Just went by the 43 of Huncho. Huncho really likes to get really low, diamond that exit. Likes to get on that apron. Here comes the 1. Slight Savage. He's going to slide. And the 1's going to take a spot. And the 41's going to take a spot as well from the 43. The 43 who started in second place here, Reaper's already fallen to 6th here in this early run.
Yeah, I think he's really struggling to find that line. Either that or maybe he picked the wrong preset to start. He's definitely having some issues with the car, it looks like.
Yeah, it's got a report on the 24. He hit the invisible man on the racetrack. He hit an invisible wall. He's got so much damage that he now hates the invisible wall. So, yeah, he hit that invisible wall once. He goes all the way. 41 and the 43 battling for the 5th spot. Let's get out and get up to that battle. Is the 43 is going to tuck in right behind the 41. Nice little battle for 5th going on here. Oh, 41 gets loose. Here comes the 43 around the outside. 41 trying to use that inside. 43 is going to see if he can get that momentum off the outside line, which he will. Good momentum off the outside. The 43 is going to go to that P5 spot. Good momentum from the 43. Oh, here comes the 9 into this battle. The 9's looking for a way to get around the 41. And oh, 43 gets a little loose. I don't know if that's getting loose or signaling the pit road, but yeah, hey, whichever one works for you, I guess. Oh, he's gonna enter pit road. So we already got the first car here for green flag pit stops. So 43 is in already. Alright, you got some early cycles here, Reaper.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it's going to work out for him this time around, but we'll have to wait and see. But I think the rest of these guys, is the 88 is on pit road as well, and the 2 is coming this time.
88's in.
3's in.
2's coming in.
8's in.
41, yeah, 41's also in. The 2 coming in, your winner on Tuesday at Homestead. 8's exiting pit road, 3's in. There's the 18 of Ian. There's the 12 Jet Dryer, he's in. 14, 17 still out on the racetrack. We got some green flag pit stops here coming with maybe less than 20 to go. I would hope so. I would hope it's less than 20 to go. You're making your pit stops. Okay, yay. There's 43. 41. Looked like he tried his best to stay on the apron there. Let's go ahead to the 14, who's starting to lose a little bit of ground here on that 17. Jobu. Right now, that 14 looked like he had a solid car at the beginning of the run. As now he's going to signal, he's going to head down pit road this time. Oh, 14. Ooh, that's not how you want to enter 3 and 4 to get on pit road. He may have took it a little too hot there. But yeah, 14 is in for his stop. Here's stage number 1.
Oh, he's not coming in this time.
Oh, 6, well, 6 is going to come in this time. Here we go, 3 and 4 for the 6, as he's going to go on this apron here and enter pit road. Here comes the 9. Oh, 9's going to go stay on the racetrack. There's the 24.
Signal. He's coming in
hopefully,
this time.
I think he went down pit road. He has front end damage still, but that could be just because game's glitch. He is not pitted. Okay, so we got confirmed he is not pitted, so he's still gonna have to come down pit road. 17's in. 17 is in. So your leader down pit road. How many to go? Okay, so 11 coming. Okay, coming to 10 to go. Is the 9's entering pit road here. So we're going to hit 10 to go when he crossed the line, or maybe somebody else that stayed out is going to cross the line. There we go. 10 laps remaining here in stage number 1. All I know is stage 2. Stage 2 is going to be a pain. It's been pretty good racing. A little bit spread out, but pretty good. 24 is in first. Question will be, when will the 24 head down pit road? Here we go, off of 4, coming to 9 to go. Here we go. This is going to be the very interesting part. When will the 24 come in? Maybe in the next couple here, maybe. Here we go. Come off of 4, coming to 8 to go here in stage 1. He's doing a great job here, Reaper, of trying to get this long run going for this 24 here.
Yeah, he really is. He's really starting to figure out his line here. Looking really good in the corners.
Well, 24's figured out how to survive. It helps the fuel. You're saying you get great fuel mileage. You could save enough here to make it to the end of the stage. You're 6 laps short. Oh wow! So you should be coming in next lap. Yeah. So we're hearing 24 is going to come in next time. Oh, here we go. Turns 1 and 2. He'll probably go one more. Okay. I think he'll be coming to 5 to go or 6 to go. Here we go. Turns 3 and 4. Oh, 14 giving him a little tap. 14's like, hello, hi, excuse me. 5 to go. Yeah, 14's like, hello, hi. Just trying to get by. Well. Oh, hold on. We hear we might get a caution. Caution's out? Did that end the stage? Did it end the stage? Oh, so we're hearing maybe 2 one-lap shootout? Okay. So the 24 staying out the longest and caught a break is going to put him to the lead here on this, probably put the majority of the field a lap down. Well, here we go. Can't wait to figure out what's going to happen here for the end of the stage 1. 24 for the one-lap shootout. I think it's going to be a one-lap shootout, I think. Here we go. Green flag. 14 goes. 24 doesn't. 24 is currently a moving chicane. I don't know if he's the leader or not. I think it could be the 14 that's now the leader. Oh, we got a car that just got shot to the road course. So here we go through turns 3 and 4. 17's trying to charge to the 14. And 14's going to win stage 1 here. From New Hampshire. Well, that's going to be the most interesting thing ever. The 24 on the restart looked like the moving chicane. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So it's the 14. 14's going to win stage number 1. Can't wait to see what stage number 2 is. Oh, here we go. 1 and 17 on the front row. Here we go. Green flag. Stage 2. 50? Is it 50? 52 laps here in stage number 2. Here we go. Off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. One car is going to have the advantage. 14 to 17 are going to battle here for the P2 spot in the turns 3 and 4. Here comes the 6 of B13. He's going to look to the inside of the 14 here. And the 1 currently up front here early on in stage 2 here, Reaper.
Yeah, the 6 coming on really strong as he takes P3 away from the 17. Gets clear there. 14 chasing down the 1. We got some 2 wide action. 4th on back, it looks like.
Yeah, right now the 1 up front, the 17 is falling back. 17 did not have a good restart right there. Here comes the 88 and the, I think that's 88 and the 41 there for the 4th spot, unless 88's a lap down. Is everyone back on the lead lap, or okay, everyone's back on the lead lap. Okay, so these are all for spots.
Underneath the 1 for the lead.
Oh, here we go. 14-1 for the lead. Here we go, 1 and 2. Ooh, 14 using that bottom, but the 1's going to see if he can power around the outside. Around the outside. Good move by the 1. Here comes the 14. 14's going to use that inside again. 1's going to see if he can power on the outside, but not going to work. 14's going to go to the lead here at New Hampshire.
Yeah, that was an interesting battle. How you could see how the 2 different lines work. And the 1 was able to hold off the 14 until 3 and 4, and then the inside line prevailed there.
Yeah, definitely indeed that inside line prevailed. Let's see what that 14-1. The 1's going to maybe lose the spot to the 6 of B13. B13 so far, what a good run. 24 is over here trying not to hit the invisible man. You know, aka the invisible wall that kind of sticks out, because NASCAR Heat 5 for some reason has invisible walls that stick out, aka Dover. There's an invisible wall sticking out at Dover when you enter 1 too high. I mean, oh, car hard in the inside wall. That is the 17. Oh, the 3 hits him. The 17's rested up against the wall sideways, backwards, and now he's back on the racetrack. 17 of Joe Boo. Not the way you want to start out a stage there, Reaper.
No, definitely not. I didn't get a chance to see what happened there, but it's scary when you see when you're coming down the straightaway or even through the corner and you see a car in the air. It's we'll say the pucker factor there is real.
All I gotta say is this: we had a well, you know, not a way to start your stage. You definitely don't want to start your stage with 2 tires leaned up against the outside wall backwards. I mean, no, he pitted. He pitted for his damage. I mean, like I said, he was like 2 wheels on the outside wall, 2 wheels on the racetrack, leaned up against the wall, backwards, and that's usually not good. Yeah, he pitted. Well, he probably has like 15 seconds worth of damage. Yeah. I mean, he's probably got 15 seconds worth of damage. I mean, he's probably trying to repair that. I mean, if he went, I think if he went flipping, like we said he did, I mean, Heat 5, you flip, it's minimal damage. You could repair that with just 1 piece of Flex Seal, bro. One piece of Flex Seal. You can repair all that damage. In this game, you can use one sheet of toilet paper to fix up your damage.
Oh, right. Tell you what, Aaron, I'm watching that 14 of Italian Stallion, and he's starting to check out on the 6.
Yep, I mean, looks like that 14's got the better long run car than the 6. The 1's sitting in 3rd after staying out on that on the start of this stage. He is currently looking well, and then 88 in 4th. He's doing really good, Mr. Gist of my fist. Here we go. 88 trying. There's a lot of cars behind him. You got the Tua Ding, who, like we said, won Tuesday's race at Homestead. Looking to see if he can win today. They got Hampshire, who is surprisingly, I think, running really well after, he did really well here last season. I thought he would be running better than, I think, 7th. Oh, he's going to maybe use some no-no square to push the 2 out of the groove. That's going to bring the 24 on the bottom. 41 gets loose. 41's around with the 12. 2 cars crash on the front straightaway. And caution. Caution is out. Oh, that was a very good crash. Got a quick little caution. Yeah, how many laps are left? 39. It's going to be 30. So basically stage 1. It's going to be stage 1 all over again when we come back out, basically.
Yeah, but I'll tell you there, that really helped the 1.
Yeah, it really did, but it's going to help me because stage 3 is about to be the longest stage of a lifetime. Because that stage is going to be 70, 80 laps. I mean, that's going to be a long one. Here we go. 14 and 6 on the front row. Here we go. Green flag. 35 laps remaining here in stage number 2. 14 trying to use the bottom. 6 trying to get the momentum on the outside. Can the 14 clear? Yes, he can. 14 to the lead. 1 and 6 are going to battle for the second spot here through turns 3 and 4. The 1's got the edge. Can he make that bottom work? Yes, he can. And the 1's going to go to second, but here comes the 2 a ding looking for that 3rd spot here, Reaper.
He's making a move, or he was looking to the inside of the 6. Doesn't look like, oh, he's still there. And try to use the bottom lane to get by the 6. He watched the 1 and the 14 do it. Can't quite clear him yet. 6 really making that outside work. Oh, Dane tried to pull a slide jump, but it wasn't clear. Almost.
Oh, they're almost 3 wide.
24 sneaking in there 24 on the bottom.
Wanted to stick his nose in between a hole. I didn't know if it was going to fit or not. Is the 6 and okay, whoa. he said okay, hold on, that could be taken away. He said he backed out because he wanted to put his hole there. Don't know what that meant. He went in, so he wanted to put his hole in between the 2 and the 6. So that's kind of taken out of context. But they're still battling for 3rd. 24 trying to get a good run on the 6 to see if he can go battle with the 2 and then the leaders.
6 looking to the inside of the 2. Not gonna get it there.
All I know is that on restarts, this back of the pack looks more disorganized than a True Value. Let me tell you, I went into True Value the other day to get some get some stuff for the house that we needed. let's just say this. You had mountain and mountain of boxes stuffed in a whole corner. And then in between about every aisle, there was a box with loose product on the boxes that is stacked on top of another box with more loose stuff on it. I was sitting going through the aisles. I was lost, and I'm taller than the shelving there. I'm taller than about half of the shelving there that they have. So I'm lost. I'm looking over the shelving, like trying to get the stuff I need. I'm over here, looking at the $1 tool section with all the loose tools and everything. A true value is so disorganized. Okay, well, this is going to get a little interesting now, with less than 30 to go in the stage. Stage 2. 24 said we're all going to turn straight left. I thought we already did that anyway. Reaper, did you think we already did that anyway?
Yeah, I mean, I was in a friend of mine's podcast a couple weeks ago and told him I, played NASCAR, and he was like, he's making a left turn. I'm like, way to make fun of the game I enjoy. But yes, unless it's a road course, we make a lot of left turns.
Yes, indeed. But right now, 17 is going to go to the inside of the 24. It's going to be a nice little battle for about the 5th spot. 17 trying to use the bottom. He's using the apron. Remember, that apron's legal. This ain't Daytona or Talladega, so... Oh, the 2's around!
Oh, the 2 and the 6
is
around.
in it. 17's in it. Oh, big one at New Hampshire. The 17, or not, that's not 17. The 2 is flipping, trying out for the next U.S. gymnastics team. And caution out. Oh my god, the 24 and the 41 are still wrecking. 24 and 41 are still wrecking. God. Well, oh, and the 24's AI almost turned the 9, like they were mad at each other. I thought it was start button B.
The 43 and 88 look like they're stuck together.
24 is considering whether or not to uninstall this game. 14 and 1 on the front row. Here we go, as we just had the big one at New Hampshire. Green flag. How many to go? 23? Okay, 23 to go. They're all good. Remember, they're all good for the rest of the stage. So now it's just going to be a 23 lap dash to the stage end. Unless another caution comes out and wants to change into a less amount of lap dash. Look at the people that are up here because of that caution. The 3 of Killers in 3rd. Hunter Boys in 4th. Jet Dryer's battling for 5th right now. I mean, look, it's the 1's taking the lead. 14 with the crossover. Not going to work. 14's going to see if he can still get to the lead here, Reaper.
Yeah, the 1 pulled an interesting move. He kind of crossed over the 14 and got underneath of him for the pass. And so the 14 tried to cross him back over, and it couldn't quite get inside the 1 car. But that 1... looking really strong right now at the moment. Don't count out the 14 just yet.
All I know is this: when Killer is running top 3 at a non-plate track, you know things have gone upside down in this race. That's how you know things have gone upside down, is when the 3 of RTSP Killer is running 3rd at a non-plate track. And he's holding on to P3.
He didn't have the greatest start either. He was...
never mind, the 9's going to send him. And he's still going to take the 3rd spot back. And the 3's going to hit the wall. Yep, the 3 was in 3rd place, by the way. I don't know what happened there, but it looked like the 3 just let you end the 43 by. So now he's in 5th.
I think he might have overdrove the corner here. It kind of looked like he overdrove it.
Yeah, but the thing is, he's holding on to it very well. It's not like he took 3rd and he's dropping 20 spots. He's actually holding on. He's actually holding on to the 5th spot and really well right now. Props to the 3. The uninstall. Yeah, more reason why Colin should uninstall. You're running behind the 3 car. Oh, 3 just overdrove the corner again. That 3 is not having good time consistently, but now the 24 is going to go right on by the 3 for the 5th spot. Now the 14, that's all over the 1's rear bumper.
Yeah, he's there. I've been watching this battle here closely. 14's there. He's looked to the inside a couple times, just couldn't quite get to the quarter panel of the 1.
Well, right now the 14, the 1 currently top 2, but the 1 had a really good 3 and 4 right there. Made a huge gap on that 14. As the stage is actually coming to a close here. Well, there should be less than 20. I don't know if we've gotten close to 10 to go. But coming up on 10. Oh, coming up on 15 to go. 9 made his way up the 3rd. Yeah, 15 to go. I just like how he said that. Thank you very much for noticing. Said it nice and polite in this very
14
accent.
to the outside of the 1.
Here we go for the lead.
Overdrove the corner a little bit there.
Oh, will he cross over?
He's going to try to. So 1 gets the wall a little bit. That'll allow
Here we go,
14 to get
here
inside
comes
him.
14 the 1. Oh, 14 could clear the 1 here. No, 1 with a power around the outside. It's going to keep that lead. Well, right now, that one's holding. He trying to hold on to a stage win right now.
That 14's not done battling him back yet as he's in
currently
the
out of the top 2. Only one of them has a Wind Reaper.
Yeah, is that Savage?
Yeah, Savage with the win at Watkins Glen earlier this year. In the race that we don't want to talk about. For multiple reasons. Oh, 14. Oh. Dude, I don't know what's about to happen here, Reaper. I don't know what's going to happen.
I don't either, but I know... I will say that with the 14 and the 1 battling it out here, the 43 and the 9 are right there.
Yes, they are. They are right there, and they're knocking on the proverbial door, I like to call it. Here comes that 14. He's going to try the top, see if he can get around the outside of the 1. Tried the inside multiple times. He's like, I'm going to try the outside. He's going to try the inside again. 11 to go. Stage 2. Oh, a little door. Oh, it's going to make it interesting here off corner. Here comes the 9. Oh, what will the 9 do? He's going to make it. Oh, I thought he was going to make it through wide. I thought he was going to make it a triple whopper right there. But here comes the 1 with a crossover. Oh, the 1 hits the 14. 14 got loose into the 1. Here we go. 1 gives the 14 a bumper. 9's going to power around the outside of both of them. And the 9's going to take the lead. Yeah, they're up here beating and banging, pushing and shoving.
Yeah, you said it earlier, Aaron, that the 9 was knocking at the proverbial door. I think he just kicked it in.
Well, no, he didn't kick it in. He got invited in. Somebody left the door wide open. Those two beating and banging on each other, the door was left wide open. You can invite everybody and their mother into the house to get to the lead. So now the 14, seeing if he can run down the 9. Now he's back on the rear bumper of the leader again for the up team time in the stage. He's trying his best to get back to the lead here, Reaper.
Yeah, he's definitely fighting hard on the inside there, but the 9's going to get the run off the high side coming off of 1 and 2. And he's going to gap him a little bit. But the 14 should make up a little bit of that gap here in 3 and 4.
All I know is, when will bumpers be used? I'm kind of waiting for that. Oh, we've already seen bumpers used now, but when will the 14 start using the bumper on the 9?
I don't know, Aaron. Closing laps. You got to do it soon if you're gonna try to get the stage win. But
oh, 9 overdrove. Here comes the 14. 14 to the inside for the lead. How many to go? 6 to go. Stage 2. Oh, 14 trying to power on the bottom, but the 9 with the momentum. Oh, the 9 got tight. 9 got tight. 14 to the lead. Coming to 5 to go. Rock says we have beef, folks. I'm not sure if it's beef.
Oh, the 12 and the 18 are around in the back.
12 and 18 around, coming to 5 to go. 1 and the 9 are going to battle.
Jobu made it 3 wide and got between the 88 and the 6.
Here we go. Rock, I don't know if you would call it beef. I don't know if anybody was mad at each other, but I would call it lobster today. We got the lobster. We have lobster. Here we go. I think we're coming to 4 to go.
Wasn't this the race in the Cup Series where you got a lobster?
Yeah, this New Hampshire's the place where you win a big lobster. I mean, I think the lobster is like 50 pounds, I think. Okay, maybe 25. Okay, maybe 25 pounds.
I don't know. All I remember is watching New Hampshire and
3 to go.
The winner holding up that giant lobster, and I was like, I want to race in NASCAR because I want a lobster.
All I know is that Denny Hamlin's afraid of him. So if William Byron wants to make Denny Hamlin even madder, just stuff a lobster in his hauler. Here we go. I think we're coming to 2 to go here in stage 2.
I can't remember who it was, but one driver won and kissed the lobster.
I think a lot of them won and kissed the lobster. So
I wouldn't kiss a lobster.
Well, here we go. As we're coming to the 1 to go here in stage number 2. 14 up front. He won stage 1. He's looking to win stage 2 here. He's got a pretty good gap over the 1 of Slide Savage. So you go in the turn. Oh, 44 giving a nice little bumper to the 9. That's for the 3rd spot. Let's here we go. Heading down the back into turns 3 and 4. Who just laughed like that? That was the cringiest. Or, I don't know, but out of 4, Italian Stallion's going to win stage 2 here in New Hampshire.
And how about that 24 coming back from that adversity in the first stage to finish that stage P3 there?
To be honest, the 24's been dealing with adversity this whole season, so... Like I said, all I know, the 24 has been dealing with adversity for most of the season, according to him. So. 24 is like, I'm terrible. He doo doo. He doo doo.
He'd get mad at me for saying it, but I'm gonna say it jokingly anyway. Take him to C Series.
Take him to C Series. 24 to the C Series. Here we go. Here we go. 14-1 on the front row. Here we go. Green flag.
Look, make that a hashtag in Discord. Hashtag 24 to the C Series.
Oh, 88's DNF'd. How many to go? Where is that 24 go? Or not 24. 14 going. Sorry, the 24's been wishing he could be off the racetrack so much. I thought he was, off the racetrack. Well, you said you wanted to be off the racetrack. How many to go? 55? Okay. 55 laps remaining here in this race. 14 looking to see if he can sweep the race today, winning stage 1 and 2. Is the 9 set? He's gonna speed on pit road, predicts the 9. The only thing the 9 can do is pray. He's thinking the 1 wins the race. He's not gonna win the race if he does that. Okay, well the 9's gonna go to the inside of the 1. I wish we went here in the C Series instead of Miami, but hey, I won Miami, so it doesn't matter. Oh,
Aaron,
1 sends it.
You've pretty much won almost every race up to this point.
The only people that have won races are Hendrick Fan and C Johnson, and Jello. The only 3 people that have won a C Series race except for me, because I have 7 of them.
I haven't seen Jello. Is he still in C Series?
I haven't seen Jello in a minute. Oh, the 9! Louisiana dive bomb much. The 9 car with the Louisiana dive bomb. Wow. Well, there's 14 gapping the 1 a little bit here. Let's go see if we got a nice little battle. There's the 9 of Trick. Looking to see if he can do something to get up to P2. There's 17 of Joe Boo trying to race his way up here after having some issues earlier in the race. Here comes the 9. 9 looking inside. He's going to get on the apron. 24 got damage. "24 said I need to hit somebody hard." No, Colin, there's a wall for a reason. What do you think? They built the wall there to give you some damage. Maybe you hit the a little bit of the front end of your car with that. Maybe that'll help you. They didn't make the wall there for a piece of art. There's a reason why it's there.
Yeah, if you ask a couple of actual NASCAR drivers, Bubba Wallace and Jimmy Johnson, the wall is definitely there to stop you if your brakes go out.
Like I said, it's not a piece of art. It was made there for a reason. I mean, it's a pretty good reason why the wall's there. It's also a pretty good reason why the catch fence is there. So, it's so far still looking good. Still on a pretty good green flag run. 17's found his way back up here, Reaper. We gotta talk about 17. He had some issues early on in stage 2 that put him in the back. He was he had heavy damage. He probably went 2 laps down. He flipped and landed sideways on the outside wall backwards. And he's up here in 3rd place, about maybe contend with 2nd, maybe try and go for the lead.
Yeah, this is a testament to his setup right there. He definitely has a really fast race car, and he is closing in on the 1. He's getting closer every lap. I'd say he's probably a 10th a lap, but yeah, he's having a really good run right now, and way to bounce back from that wreck.
Yeah, the 24 and the 6 they're battling. Ooh, 6 hits the wall a little bit. That's going to make the 2 kind of get loose and check up. Now the 6, I wonder what the 6 is going to do. Oh, he's going to give him a bumper. He's going to give him a nice little hit right in the Camaro. Here we go into turns 1 and 2. Like I said, nice little slap in the Camaro. Oh, wow, 24. I don't know what happened to the 24 there in 3 and 4, but 6 got right underneath. So here we go. Got no huncho. Oh, you got no huncho. Is he still recovering? Is Caleb still recovering from his like collarbone? Dang. Ooh, 17 into the 1. Dang, I feel bad for Caleb. 17, oh,
yeah,
1 into the wall.
I was playing Wreckfest with him and Colin the other night, and he ended up getting off because his shoulder was starting to bother him.
Tell him to put ice pack on it. He'll be fine. Tell him it's only a flesh wound. He can get over it.
Oh, 24 around.
Well, 24 is around. 1 just gave the 17 a shove. That sounds fun. Oh, God. Oh my God. Let me say this. The 24 over the radio said him, the 6 and the 2 had a Mia Khalifa Productions in the last 5 laps. And it did not end well for the 24. So 24 went around. 88's DNF. Sad night hours for the washed 88. It's not had a good rate. A good blew a motor. Dang, even his equipment is washed. That's usually not good. I don't know what the 18's doing. I saw the 18 go high, low in like 1 corner. I don't know what's going on with the 18. 17 trying to run down the 14. 14's got a huge lead here, Reaper.
Yeah, he does, but that 9 is coming. He got to run the 1, and he's setting his sights on that 17. Some really good racing, though. Honestly,
the 24 hits the invisible wall again. The 24 has not had a nice night tonight. He hit the invisible man, and the invisible man won. Well, Okay, well, we might be having some beef culminating tonight. Well, we've already known the 24's had beef with the 6 for months. But he has done nothing about it. And now also the 2, he might have some beef with the 2, because that he was in that battle as well. This might boil over tonight, so Rock, now you can type in the sentence, "We got beef!" Hold on. We got beef! It's beef! Oh god. We're gonna have to keep an eye on when that 24 gets to the 6 or the 2. He'll get to the 6 car first. But, there we go. There's Rock with the beef emojis. Yes, sir. We're gonna have some beef. We're gonna have ourselves a little beef. 14 goes past the 24.
Right along with the 6. See what happens here.
All I know is that 14 got a big lead. How many to go, by the way? Okay. So here we go, 14 through turns 3 and 4. Run the top. Going nowhere near the bottom. $34, and they gotta pit one more time. They gotta pit at least once. So, you know, pit stops are about to commence here shortly. Not 5 to 6 laps, so that should put them around 29 to go. Which might make the race at the end of tires more interesting, but 17. No, he's falling back to the 9. Now the 9's going to see if he can rough up the 17's feathers. 17's actually going to pit. Yeah, 17's going to pit really early. I mean, I would have ran it out longer, but 17's going to head down pit road. And now the 9's going to presume second place. Right now there's the 1 of Slight Savage behind him, and then the 6 of B13 behind the 1 of Savage. And then in front of the 9 is the lap car of the 24. 14. Oh, 14 gonna enter pit road. Not good for the not good for the 14 in my opinion. I would have tried to run longer. See if I can get into a pretty good range to where I can definitely be good on fuel and tire. So the 1's gonna pit this time. Oh, whoa, where are you going, Savage? You're supposed to be pitting. Oh, he's not even going to be able to pit this time because of how he took 3 and 4. That was the weirdest way. It messed up the 6 car. But I mean, the man sended in the 3 and 4 as if it was the final lap of a race. And this time he's going to signal, and the 6 will signal as well. So the 1 and the 6 are going to head down pit road. Let's hope the 1 doesn't send it this time. That man tried to send his car to Narnia. 9 will be pinned this time. It's going to go to the inside of the 24. We know the 24 can run long, especially with that damage he has. Here comes the 9. Yes, we saw you signal. Oh, no, hold on. No, I didn't. Black flag 9. Well, 9's in. Here, Reaper.
Yeah, he's definitely in his pit window, so that's going to be a scheduled stop for sure. He has a really good car. He's got a really good long run car. I don't know if he's quite as good as the 14, but we'll see.
Uh-huh.
43's coming in now.
20. No, the Invisible Man happened. I like to call him the Invisible Man. Now, question: who's the leader now? The eight of Hunter Boy. He hasn't pitted though. That's what we're hearing. The 41's got loose and pulled off. The 8 of Hunter Boy running it long. We all know Hunter Boy likes to get a good strategy. Strategy of running long or short pitting. Did he signal? Clip. Edit clip. On. First, let me title the clip. And then my clip's loading. I don't think the 8 signaled, but I got the clip of it just in case. Once it'll load. Who's the leader now? 14. 14 cycled out to be the leader. 17's actually not that far behind though. It's actually something you might want to mention. Here we go. I don't know if the 8 said anything in Discord, but he did not signal. I can confirm that. There was no signal from the 8. I have the clip of it. There was no movement down track. He held his line by the wall and then went the 3 and 4 and then went to the apron. I have the clip right here. I know you're not going to be able to see it, but I am 10,000% positive. This is not. And I'll send you the clip right after the race. 14's up front. No, not in Discord. Okay, so is the 9's going to go by the 6 here for that 4th spot. Ooh, the 9 goes up the racetrack. Here comes the 6 with a little crossover move. Got a nice little bow for 4th. I don't see the 24 in sight, so as far as I know, the 6 is pretty much pretty good. He might be mercied this race. Oh yeah. Well, hold on. We also got to mention you do save fuel here naturally. So there's a good. How much do you guys get on fuel? Okay. How much did you get on fuel? Because if it, remember, it's ×3. I think you get like 28 or 27 on fuel. 29 on fuel. They pitted like 32. Yeah, they pitted on like 32, 31. Naturally, you can save that here. If you consistently run the way you do, you can actually kind of save that naturally. The problem is mostly going to be tires. That's actually going to mostly be the problem. Whether or not your tires can last all the way. That's going to be the one issue. Because at the end of the day, this isn't a fuel track. This is actually a tire track. We don't really talk about tires much. But it's at the end of the day, it's a tire race. More than it is a fuel race. So you just got to hope you can make your tires last. And, you know, Especially if how you have the car set up, you know, if you're tight, of course that right front's going to wear, and you probably want that right front wearing for most of the run. But once that right rear starts wearing, the right rear wears more than ever, as the 8 just wall rode. I don't know what that was. Oh, the 2 wrecked. So the 2 wrecked, so no caution. The 8 is wall riding. That is now the second corner in a row he's wall rode. Okay, now he takes 3 and 4 normally. I mean, I got on stream. Rock can vouch. Rock can vouch, and you can even look after the race. I just saw a wall road back-to-back corners. I thought it was like hilarious. Well, Reaper, how many to go do we have, guys? Before I throw it to 16 to go here, Reaper. 14. Let's go look at that 14. He's got a pretty good lead on the 17. What is it going to take here for the 17 to get up to that 14?
Yeah, the 14 has definitely got a really good long run car tonight.
He does. Now, what about the 17? What can the 17 do about it?
Got to hit my marks and be smooth, especially in the corners. That's where he's going to make up the most of the time on the 9 or on the 14. And if he can close that gap, he might be able to set himself up for a.
Oh, 18's around. Got the 43 in it, and the caution is out. The game caution is out. And now everybody's going to make it. And we might be seeing some Louisiana dive bombs here, boys. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Well, okay, well this is going to be interesting. I'm going to go on board with the 6 here just because I think I know what might happen. But green flag. Here we go, in the 1. 14 clears 17. 17's probably going to try a crossover. Not going to work. Oh, little contact. 6 in the 2. 24 trying to sit there and make his way, but he's laps down. Oh, 2 in the 6. Make cut 17 hard in the wall. Into the 8. Wow. Here comes the 1. 1 to the inside of the 9. Yeah, no caution. 14 up front. I think we're coming. I think we're around the 10 to go mark. Close to the 10 to go mark. Let's see. Is it 10 to go? 9 to go. Okay. So it's 9 laps to go. Will we get another caution, or will we have a nice little battle between the 14 and the 1? It's a Roush thing, he said. He said it's a Roush thing. 14 and the 1.
Definitely crunch time and the point where you want to be making your moves.
Yep. Well, let's see what can happen with 8 to go, coming to 7. Or I think it might be 7 coming to 6, but I think it's 8 coming to 7. What can the one do? We all know the one's had a little bit of a short run car. This is kind of a short run part of the race. I think we got 7. What can happen? Oh, here we go. Coming to 6 to go here, Reaper.
Yeah, that 14 is holding that gap over the one there. He's not really gaining or losing any time. But if I'm that one, I've got to find a way to get there.
Well, as I think we're coming to 5 to go, the 14 and the 1, they look like they're holding the same gap. 5 to go, confirmed. Ooh, 17. Oh, it looks like he's not going to do anything. He's just maybe got out of the way. Well, here we go. 4 to go. That kind of got a little scary there. The 17 could have caused a caution. Oh, we got more beef. Wow, we're gonna have lots of beef. Lots of beef in these last couple weeks, man. I love it. I love it. Gives us more to have stories about the beef. The nice dry age. Here we go. 3 to go here, Reaper.
That 14 holding on to that lead there in the 1 and 2. The one's starting to close in a little bit in the corner, but I'm just not sure if he has enough to get there.
Oh, he's there enough to do a Louisiana dive bomb. I mean, he's there. You know, New Hampshire's a slow track, and you know you kind of have to slow up for the entry of the corner. That one could send it in there and use a 14 as a brake, but 2 to go. He's actually there on the bumper. Oh, the one's there. 8's getting out of the way. Here we go. Through 3 and 4. We all know Savage. He's moved a couple people for some B Series wins. Can you do it in the A Series? Here we go. White flag. 1 more lap remaining around New Hampshire. Oh, here he goes. He's going to look outside. Oh, here we go. Down the back. He's there on the bumper. He can send it. Here we go. 3 and 4. He sends it. Oh, the 14 sent it as well. Oh, the one with the momentum. Crossover. 14's going to get it. Italian Stallion wins at New Hampshire in a close finish. The 6 is around after the line. I don't know. Did the 24 get some payback? Question. What happened? Oh, 17 wrecked them. Well, I'm going to take a top 3, 14, 1, and 2. I'm going to take that as a yes. Oh, 43 in 3rd. Okay, invite Huncho, Savage, and Italian Stallion. I think that's his first career A-Series win. Italian Stallion, I think, gets his first career win here in the A-Series. There's Huncho. And then we're gonna get Mr. Italian. Is oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get into interviews.
The things that are said over the radio.
The things that are said over the radio that I cannot repeat. for reasons is absolutely hilarious. Um, okay, let's go ahead and start interviewing the third place finisher, the 43 of left-hand Huncho. Mr. Huncho gets P3 tonight. Do you got a copy there, buddy? Make sure your audio's included.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, P3 here tonight. A solid finish tonight. Can you tell us, how your car was there? It looked like you had some struggles middle of the race, but it looked like you came back with a solid rebound.
Yeah, the car was terrible in the first stage. Car was way too loose. Made some adjustments, and I think I was still really loose on the long run. So I think I finally fixed it in the last stage, but it was too late. I was doing the strategy of I was gonna make it up to the end. I didn't need to pit again after pitting like what 6 laps after everyone. So I'm mad that caution came out, but I'm glad that it came home third anyway.
Yeah, good P3 here tonight. Tell us, it was a very interesting race. A lot of beef going on, but tell us, how did you, get around everybody for that P3 spot there at the end?
And you just have to have some patience tonight. People who were beating and banging would take themselves out anyway, so just sit back, watch all of it unfold, get caught up in a wreck or two, and then get to the end, just like that.
Okay, well, anything you want to say or shout out here before we move on to your second place finisher here tonight?
Shout out to all the commentators, shout out to the fans, thank you sponsors, thanks admins, and on to next week.
Definitely, indeed. Congratulations on your P3. We wish you good luck for next week's races.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to your P2 finisher here tonight. Slight Savage, who gets it done in P2. Slight, you got a copy there, buddy?
Yeah, I got you.
What a P2 there. Tell us, looked like you had a pretty good car there towards stage 2 and stage 3. Had trouble with track position there in the first stage. Can you tell us, how you feel there about this P2 here tonight?
Oh, yeah, been a minute since I got a good finish. 14 was quick all night, man. I was giving it everything I had there in the last restart there, and I got loose there coming out of 2, and I couldn't really get back to where I wanted to be, and I didn't want to, push him up into the wall for some win. So I just let him, coast off, and was able to bring it home P2, but I'm happy with it.
Yeah, pretty good P2 run. You had a shot there at the win at the end. You were closing on the 14, and couldn't get there. Was there anything you could have done better there at the end of the race to see if you can get your second win of the season?
Yeah, just if I didn't get loose, I could have maybe been just a tad bit closer, but I knew he was going to hug that bottom and try to block all he could. Yeah, he was way faster than I was. I was happy to get that last restart there with 12 to go. So yeah, I'm happy with the P2, man. He definitely had the fastest car, so I'll just take P2 and go on down the line.
Okay, well, anything you want to say or shout out here before we go on to your winner tonight?
Yeah, good job to him. He deserved it, and thank you for hosting, and see you guys next week.
Okay, well, congratulations on your P2 and wish you good luck next week.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's go to your winner. A first-time A-Series winner, Italian Stallion, swept the stages and the race. Italian, got a copy there, buddy?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
What a win. Tell us, you had one of the better long-run cars all night long. Tell us, what adjustments did you make to your car? What preset did you run there at the end of the race, or in the race, especially at the end there, that 12 to go restart that got you the win here tonight?
Yeah, so I actually didn't do a whole lot of practice for this because I've been working nights. So I just went with a 4 and I'm usually pretty good here. Just happy to close it out after what was Martinsville last week? No, week before. Yeah, after leading about 95% of the laps at Martinsville and having that late caution come out and just get slammed on out the way, I was hurt my feelings a little bit. So I'm happy to get one.
Yeah, definitely indeed. Go over those final couple laps, Savage was really breathing on you heavy there
Yeah.
towards the end of the race. Tell us, what did you do there at the end to hold him off and get the dub?
Yeah, so my car was I always try to just worry about the long runs, and that's where I was the best tonight. And that last run, I was just honestly, I just trying to drive just way too careful so I didn't mess it up. But he definitely closed on me, and he was a little bit better than me on the shorter run. And I don't think I adjusted well enough for that last, I don't know, what was it, 14, 15 laps, but props to him for race. We had a little dust up earlier in the race, and I don't usually have many problems with him or anybody else, but I appreciate him running me clean at the end there. It was fun.
Definitely, indeed. Anything you want to say or shout out here before we end the stream here tonight?
No, nothing exciting this time. I'm hungry and I'm ready to go eat.
Oh, good. Congratulations on your win. We wish you good luck next week.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I also wanted to say thanks to you. I know you've been posting some of your stats and stuff about your stream, and I think it's pretty cool, man. You're doing a great job. Keep it up, and I hope you succeed like hell from it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You betcha, man. We'll see you guys.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Well, here we go. We're gonna end the stream for the night. Thank you for everyone tuning in and watching. What a race here from New Hampshire. It's gonna be looking pretty fun when we upload to YouTube tomorrow. Thank you for Reaper for coming in the booth once again. And
enjoy being here as always, and enjoy helping out.
okay, well, hopefully Smokin' will be back here next week and we can have another 3-man booth. But thank you for everyone tuning in and watching. I'm Air Just Cause. We'll see you guys Sunday for the B Series races. We'll see you guys then. I'm out. Thank you guys for watching.